Good afternoon, all. I'm saying afternoon because it's 2 o'clock and I woke up at 1. I'll explain why. Well, we all sleep a lot, but still I try to stay up most of the time. I've got a headache that's not going away. And it started Saturday afternoon, and it's just a headache, not a migraine. But last night, I was sitting down and I told my husband, and I'm good. It's my right side. My vision just in this eye, because I feel horrible today, was doing this, flashing in and out, and that's exactly how I told him. I said it's like someone taking a TV, turning it off, turning it on, turning it off, turning it on, and it was like black waves in and out, just my right eye, and then it stopped doing that, and it started fuzzy waving black. I can't explain it. That's the only way I can explain it. And it was just my right side. But yeah, my headache is my right side today. I did not sleep too well. I went to bed at 9 because I had to medicate up so bad, which is another subject right there alone. I had my medicines transferred up here to Walmart again from the valley because I really have not. I don't want to go down there. So I had them transferred and called Walmart, and they're like, yes, they're available. But see, they're not like my normal old pharmacy will tell me, you got to wait till so-and-so for them to come in. So I went up there and everything. They're like, you've reached your limit this month. I'm like, no, they're available to pick up in the valley right now. Well, they're available here, but you're going to have to pay for them all. Kind of find out, this woman don't know nothing about exempt on your list of exempt medications through your insurance or anything. So I'm having to wait till Tuesday because half of them don't come in till tomorrow and go through that rigmarole. And if I still can't get all my medications through Walmart because they don't know nothing about nothing, I'm going to again transfer it back to the valley and I'm going to be done. I'll just have to go to the valley 45 minutes away to go get my medications if this keeps up. So I'm giving Walmart till tomorrow, and if they can't get with the program and give me my medicines, I'm just done with them altogether. I really am, because I've been out of my muscle relaxers since Friday. Friday was my last day of having muscle relaxers, so and that has really put a lot of strain on me. But I helped my husband yesterday afternoon with the washer, fixing the washer because the pump was out, blah, blah, blah. But I woke up this morning and I didn't do anything but just put the little itty bitty plastic thing underneath it. That was it. He did the rest. He held it up and all that good stuff. It's just my hands were smaller to get under there. I woke up this morning. No, I'm sorry. I woke up at 12:30. That's this morning too. I didn't go back to sleep till like 6 this morning after I got my husband gone, but it felt, and I told him this morning, it's felt like from, okay, I'm going to use this as my kneecap, and this is my thigh, and here's my hip, okay? It's, well, how would I put it? If I'm facing you, either leg, okay? Here's my right leg. On the outside of my knee, the bone, and it wraps around the top of the knee and then goes down the bone. But the muscle halfway up my thigh to my knee and down my calf feels like somebody took a forks. You shred beef and shred chicken, and somebody shredded my muscles. And that's how both my legs feel. But my bones, from half my thigh bone down to my ankles and my toes, and they're throbbing nonstop. So I lived from 12:30 to 6:30 this morning on heating pads, and then have had to have one off and on here because I'm still having those issues here. and no muscle relaxers are making it worse. And then the headache came on last night with the weird in and out black television. Black off, black on, come on, whatever. I don't know. So, I mean, today is a difficult day in walking. And when I do walk, it's stoved. Because if I go to bend my knee to walk, it feels like my muscles are just ripping. And that's the best way I could put it. It's like somebody is literally shredding my muscles. And when I walk, they're just ripping more. So it's like a stovepipe day. I woke up at 1 o'clock. Yeah, I woke up at 1 and it's 2 right now. And when I did wake up, I hurt so bad. I mean, I had to get off my couch back here sideways and slide my legs straight and then stand up, stovepipe, because it's just, like right now, the way I'm laying, my legs are straight out on, I've got 2 bar stools here, and my legs are stretched out on the other one because dangling them just makes it worse. I don't know. So today is a very miserable day. We got ice whenever we were supposed to get it. I really can't remember when we were supposed to get it. I think it was Friday, guys, when I was posted about it. Because my husband was home Friday. So, yeah, it was Friday we had it. It came in Friday. And, I mean, we got about an inch and a half of snow. Right now, it's all melted because we've hit the 40s today. Except in the shade, it's still frozen. My pond's still frozen. Any ice pockets are frozen. And then we've got 15 hours of snow coming in for the next 15 hours starting midnight tonight. So, I'm just miserable. I'm miserable. But I spent, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, one of the days, talking to Miss Alice. We were going back and forth talking about stuff. I spent that time talking to her through text message. I had to think real quick. She's a big support. She really is. As far as my walking pneumonia, I am still congested. I'm still coughing up phlegm. I'm sitting by my humidifier right now, so it kind of helps. I opted not to take my 3 antibiotics that have been giving me horrible herxine today. I have opted not to take them today because I feel like crap. I really feel horrible, so I've opted not to add more horrible onto it already. I went to bed last night with a lozenge, sore throat lozenge in my mouth, not because I can't breathe out my nose, which is so true, but I was able to breathe out my nose, but with my mouth closed, it was like irritating my throat. Like I'm breathing like I just did with my mouth closed and through my nose. It was like I was breathing out my mouth, or I was snoring or something. And you know how if you breathe out your mouth long enough, you have a sore throat. It was like that, but normal breathing. So I fell asleep with a lemon honey herbal 100% herbal lozenge down my mouth all night, just so I could ease it, because it was that bad. I don't know. But, I mean, my husband got accomplished with the washer and got it back in the house because it's been outside since we moved here. And I'm bouncing everywhere, guys. I apologize. So, finally got it fixed and got it put back in the house. But I was talking to Miss Alice about, and I'll probably just discuss it on another day when I feel good, because I really don't. I've also learned another food that I can't eat. I don't know if you guys have ever had it before. It's called 3-bean salad. If you haven't, look it up. And I used to love it. I used to make it all the time. Buy the cans of beans, drain them, add the seasonings, and all that stuff. I love it. Well, my husband mentioned it over the weekend, and I happen to have the ingredients for it. I'm like, yeah, I've not eaten this in a long time. And I didn't think much of it because I can eat the green bean. I don't know if you guys have it wherever you're watching me from. It's called Southern green beans or Southern vegetables. Well, this is Southern green beans with potatoes. And I know I can eat that. I can sit there and eat the whole can. And it don't bother me. So I'm thinking, well, the 3-bean salad won't bother me because it's green beans and kidney beans, you know, things like that. And I made it up. I don't think it was the beans personally, because I just don't. I think it was either the Italian dressing or something, the sugar, the bell peppers, the onions, because you've got to add it to make it a salad. I personally think it's the Italian dressing, because as soon as it hit 5 minutes later, I mean, and all I ate last night was beef broth with kale. It's beef broth and kale soup. And some 3-bean salads. And I know the kale and the beef broth and kale soup don't bother me. So I know it was the 3-bean salad. And I don't think it was the 3 beans. I really think it was the seasoning. Because 5 minutes later, I was empty stomach. Because it literally came right back up and caused horrible stomach pains. And like I said, I'm going to bounce everywhere talking about stomach pains. Today, it's not the intense pains I normally deal with. And I'm a miserable guy, so I'm getting pains everywhere right now. This is how I'm going to explain my gut. It's like twinges, lightning, severe, painful, lightning twinges. Any female who's ever been pregnant and you get near your due date, you start getting twinges down there, you know, because the baby hits certain things and you just feel it. Okay, for females, that's what it feels, but times 1,000. But it zigzags through your guts. For men, I'm going to explain it as your bone pain when it's electrifying bone pain. Imagine that, not in your bones, but going zigzag, bouncing like a pinball in your guts. That's my guts today. And it's not got me an upset stomach, which my stomach's not upset, but I am going quite a lot today. And so I don't know which is agitating, but it's like a pinball machine with the severe lightning bone pain bouncing just back and forth through my guts. And then the waves of the headache. And it's not just a headache wave, it's a headache of aurora, if that makes any sense. And then the right eye is still just, it's all sore right up in here. It just feels, ever since the flashes of TV on, TV off, black and then off, it's really been messing with me. Between that and my bones and my guts, and my congestion is still here, and my head, I swear I get a head cold. But I'm supposed to go see the doctor tomorrow, Dr. Jane. I personally feel I'm better than I was last week, since I've been doing the methylatum rub on my feet and everything like that, and putting it in my humidifier. But I've still got a congestion that I am coughing up finally. So, I mean, I think some over-the-counter cough medicine, something simple, it will finish helping me get better. But right now, I'm putting that on the back burner, because it's nothing compared to what just today is painful. And it may be because of the weather, the next ice/snowstorm for the 14 hours straight coming in at midnight or a little before midnight, and it's just got me horrible. And I'm highly thinking about going back to bed, putting some eucalyptus in my other humidifier and just go back to bed. And I still have no taste. Still can't taste anything, even my favorite coffee drink. Nothing. Everything has no taste. Nothing at all. So, But I was losing taste before I got sick. But now it's just, ugh. So, other than that, guys, oh, I'm going to sign off here. May your day be sunshiny as it is mine, even though I can't go out in it. May you not get any snow or sleet or any of that. Keep your 40s and 60s. Look for the silver lining, because if you don't, no one else will. I'll tune in to you guys tomorrow. Oh. See, lightning pain is going through the back of my shoulder blades and hitting and then going straight up to my neck. So it's just, I'm miserable today. But I'm going to take my stovepipe butt back to the couch and wrap her in heating pads and jack up the heat to like 90 because I'm freezing today, no matter how hot and warm I get it in the house. So, God bless, guys, and all my subscribers and all your thoughts and all your suggestions, thank you again, and keep doing that. And I will post better topics when I feel better. It's just right now, I am not doing good. God bless, guys.